What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, truckers out there? Listen, if you are an owner operator right now, right, and you hit that cap where it's like you just have a glorified job, right? You get in your truck every day and you drive your truck and you have this dream of eventually getting from behind the wheel and growing your trucking business. Then let me help you structure that. That's exactly what I was able to do. I started off as a company driver like most people. Then I went and I was an owner operator for a couple years, and I was able to finally crack it and create a system that worked for me. And it was just by hyper focusing on those main things that actually move the needle in your business. As a consultant, a lot of times I see truck drivers, right? They're really good professional drivers, but they have trouble transitioning to being, a businessman. Right? And they don't focus on those business pillars that could really help them take them to the next level. So there's 5 main things, and I want to give you those 5 things here in this video so you can take those action steps and grow your business, right? And not just be another driver with a glorified job, actually be a businessman, actually grow a real business. So number 1 is simple, but it's key, right? It's creating a foundation for your business, right? Creating a verifiable business, something that looks good on paper, something that is, searchable, they can find it, social media, your website, you list it on Google, right? Clean up your business, because then you're going to be able to do step 2, which is very important, which is going and getting access to capital from the bank, right? Now, there's 2 ways you can grow your business. It can be using your own money, or it could be leveraging capital from other people, right? OPM. And that is the smartest and fastest way to grow your business, right? But you have to have the foundation, right? You have to have the not just an LLC and EIN. You got to have your business structured correctly. They want to see it the right way. These banks, these lending companies, they want to do business with real businesses, right? So keep that in mind. So structuring your business to be an optimized business, right? To be verifiable, to be Googleable, right? Whatever that means. You want to search it online, you can find that business. And then going out there and having a strategy to get capital, and not just get capital to go on trips or to leverage points. Get capital to multiply your income, right? And that's why I said in the beginning, you want to start thinking like an entrepreneur. And entrepreneurs know, well, if I get this capital, no matter what the interest rate is, obviously I don't want to pay the most interest rate, but I'm going to multiply this income and make 100-fold, right? 10%, 20%, 100% fold, right? Whatever that profit margin is, you got to have that mindset of, I'm going to get this capital and I'm going to multiply it. Number 3 is getting a contract, right? A lot of times people go on the low board, they don't have that consistency, and there's nothing wrong with the low board, but if you really, really, really want to get crazy in the game in trucking, whether you're doing a Sprinter van, you're doing a box truck, you're doing a semi truck, right? And I've did all of these tiers. You really, really want to make sure that you can lock in something that can give you consistency and predictability, right? How you go out there and find your contracts, right? How are you networking, right? What is your business acumen behind that networking, right? When you're trying to find work, you want to put your truck to work. And that is going to be the key point when you have that consistency, when you have that predictability. That's going to be the key point when you know you can scale, right? Like you finally got one down, it's consistent, it's predictable, you're making good money, like everything is set. Then you get truck number 2, then you get truck number 3, and then you're able to grow with a real formula. All right, that's 3. So number 4 is getting the right equipment. You don't want to mess up on the getting the right equipment part. This is important because the wrong truck can give you a nightmare. It can give you a headache. It could put you out of business before you even start, right? The wrong truck can be a nightmare. So getting the right truck is very, very important, guys. You want to make sure you get the right truck for your business. Don't just go with the first truck you see that looks pretty, because it can look pretty on the outside but be a nightmare under the hood. All right, so you want to lock in and focus on that. And then number 5, guys, is how you manage your business, right? Tracking your income, tracking your expenses is so key in this business, because you're going to have a lot of money coming in, but you're also going to have a lot of money going out. You're going to have a lot of expenses. So you got to know how to track this income. You got to know how to track and monitor your business properly, guys. And if you focus on those 5 things, game changer for you, your business. You'll be able to go to the next level. You'll be able to do things and grow faster than other fellow owner operators, other fellow. Oh, look at this sun. Oof, got some checks falling on me. But you'll be able to grow. Those 5 things right there are the main key movers. Setting up the right foundation, getting access to capital so you can grow your business properly without draining your savings and having to come out of pocket, right? Going out there and getting a consistent route right? Getting the right equipment and managing your income and your expenses. All right, guys, just go out there, do a deep dive, do research on those main things, and then you can go out there and be successful. Those are the key movers. That's what changed the game for me. Allow me to stop driving, allow me to buy more trucks, become a fleet owner, and that's what can change the game for you guys. By the way, I do a free webinar. It's a launch and fund masterclass. Show you how to set up your business, fund your business, and get your trucking business off the road. If you want to join, guys, I'm going to put the description down below. I'll put the link there. Go grab it. Sign up for the masterclass and tap in with me, right? You don't have to learn from me, but if you lock in on those 5 things, it'll be a game changer in your trucking business. I promise you guys. But tap in with me. I would love to talk to you guys, learn a little bit more about your business. The link is going to be in the description. Peace.